All right, moving on to the next examples in this case, guys. Once again, same idea. We're trying to write the equation of a line in slope-intercept form using the table here. So let's go ahead and identify in this case, guys. First things first, the difference. What am I doing? And if I take a look at this here, guys, once again, on the x's, I'm adding a 1 and adding a 1. In terms of the y's in this case, guys, I'm actually adding 3 each time as I go. So I know in this case, slope the change in x, and that's actually going to become 3 over 1, which is simply 3. So slope in this case, slope here is 3. Slope is 3. Now, moving on to the y-intercept in this case, guys. Once again, whenever we're looking at the y-intercept, we're actually taking a look at what's the value of what's the value of y, when x is 0. And if I take a look in this case, guys, I actually have no value of x that's a 0. Which means I can actually work backwards, right? If I have a 1 here, then I could actually work backwards to get a 0. The only way I could do that in this case is actually subtracting a 1. So before I would be adding, but because I have to work backwards, I have to subtract. And it's going to be the same thing. If I want to go ahead and identify the number before, I actually have to subtract now 3 from 6. So then if I do 6 minus 3, that's actually going to give me 3, which is going to be our y-intercept. So in here, I would be putting 3 because I'm subtracting 3. So y-intercept in this case, guys, would be negative 3. If I write our equation would be y equals a 3x, because that's a slope, minus a 3. I lie, not minus 3, plus a 3. Let's go ahead and change that here. This should be a positive 3. All right, that is our equation. That is our equation. All right, taking a look at the next one here, guys. Next one and last one here. Once again, identify the difference in this case, guys, in terms of the slope, right? So once again, we're moving, adding a 1 each time, and adding a 1, right? On the y's in this case, guys, it seems like we're actually subtracting a 5. Once again, if you guys can't tell that from the top of your head, guys, go ahead and take out the calculator and go ahead and do the second number, which is negative 13, minus the first number, which is negative 8. And that's actually going to give me a negative 5 and a negative 5. So then my slope, m, where it's actually a change in y over the change in x. Once again, change in y in this case, guys, became negative 5. Change in x was 1. So this simplifies to being m equals negative 5. So that's my slope. Now, once again, in this case, guys, for the y-intercept, because I don't have a 0 in my x's, I have to actually move backwards, right? Move backwards here to actually get the 0, right? So x is going to be a 0 because I'm going to be subtracting a 1. So if I want to go ahead and find my y for when x is 0, I actually have to add 5 to the negative 8. And that would be giving us a negative 3. So our y-intercept in this case, y-intercept is going to be the point negative 3, or 0, negative 3. So our equation, let's set it up. Y equals my slope, which is m, so it's negative 5x. And my y-intercept is negative 3. And that there is our final answer here. Final answer. All right.